22 days since Dillain Whyte popped dirty, and there's still no sign of the B sample. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Remstar Says So. So let's get into this one, guys. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I keep sort of falling off with my video consistency. I can only apologize. I'm very bloody busy. And YouTube keeps giving the absolute fuck to me as well. This is one of the reasons why I can't be fucked to make these videos anymore. I'll give you an example. My last couple of videos, when I last checked out the videos, they were on like sort of 300 views per video. Now I don't know what kind of fuckery YouTube's trying to do, because maybe they just don't want to ever see me get sort of monetized, and they don't want me to be able to do like live streams and all that sort of shit. But they keep cutting down my views. I'll give you an example. My final video that I put on was Dillain Whyte Pops 30. That was about 10 days ago. The last time I checked that, that was on about 270 views. I've just clicked the video and they've dropped me down to 60 views. Also, the Manny Pacquiao fight, Manny Pacquiao gets the decision over Keith Thurman. I'm almost certain that was on about 320 views. I'm clicking it right now and it's up to 80 views. Also, the Daniel Dubois fight, when I was at the O2, I'm pretty sure that was 200 plus views. Well, to be fair, that's like 173, but they're chopping it down. Also, my likes. Like, a lot of my friends are telling me that they're watching these videos that I'm putting out, and like, it only says one like when people are showing me that they've liked my videos as well. Now, at the end of the day, like, I don't really give a fuck too tough like this. Like, I'm probably never gonna earn a living off of YouTube, and they're never gonna pay me. Also, I have personal friends that watch this channel who also say to me, I've subscribed, and then when they go back on it, YouTube unsubscribes them. So they just don't want my channel to gain any sort of popularity, and they're not letting me grow up. So it's like people like click the subscribe button and then they magically get unsubscribed. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not going with the traditional YouTube British boxing channel narrative. AJ this, AJ that, AJ this, AJ that. Eddie Hearn's the greatest of all time. I'm literally coming on here and telling you guys exactly what I think. So, maybe that's the reason why they're not letting me grow, and they're not letting me sort of become the channel that I want to become. At the end of the day, like, I don't give a fuck in it. Like, I live my life. People who tune into this channel are the realest sort of YouTube boxing fans out there. I'm not gonna come on this channel and start dick riding anybody, because that's just not in my nature, if that sort of makes sense to you. So, you real ones, I understand that you guys have been riding with me since I launched this channel sometime, I think it was like mid to late January, and I really appreciate all the support, but it's just like, you know, even like, this channel can't grow because YouTube are sort of fucking me over every single time, and I don't understand why they're doing this to me. Another instance, I get people that leave comments on all of my videos. I have never deleted a single comment off of YouTube. And this is for people that, people that agree with me, people that think that I know nothing about boxing. Like, the comments come up in my sort of YouTube account thingy. So when I click on the comments, they're there. But when I actually click on the videos, a lot of the comments that you guys are leaving are not visible. But all I want you guys to do is just keep dropping comments on all of my vids, because I want you to know that I'm seeing them, whether they're letting me publish these comments or not. The only comment that I will probably ever delete on this channel will be like, something like racially abusive, somebody who's like just dropping pure racism. I've seen a lot of that on YouTube recently, on other people's channels. So if anybody was coming around here doing that kind of shit, then I'd probably delete it. Everything else, I've got a bunch of people telling me every time I drop a video, I don't know nothing about boxing. I'm a casual fan. I'm this, I'm that. But I was at the BT Sports Next Gen. All of these people who claim that, you know, I'm a casual fan, most of these guys don't go to boxing events, probably never stepped foot in a boxing ring, don't know any boxers. Like, you know, I'm connected to a couple of people throughout the boxing scene out here. I'm not trying to name drop because my channel's just too small. But, you know, if we ever grow, you might see me doing a couple of interviews. You might see me asking for a couple of sort of intro videos, all that sort of thing. But right now, I'm just trying to grow sort of organically off my own back. But let's get back to the real topic of this video. Dillian Whyte popped dirty on the 17th of July. This video is being recorded and unedited on the 8th of August. That was 22 days ago. There is no B sample, and ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there is ever going to be a B sample. Eddie Hearn and Dillian Whyte are doing their best to make the biggest sort of clean up I've ever seen. What makes it worse is that prior to the Dillian Whyte fight and prior to AJ's fight, Dillian Whyte was talking about AJ doing a lot of cycling and how AJ cycles his steroids and drugs on and off in between fights, so that, you know, he can pass his drugs test. And the only thing you ever hear Eddie Hearn talking about is that Dillian Whyte passed his VADA um, before VADA test and after VADA test. When you guys do a little bit of research into this one, it's really interesting. And the reason why I say this is because the before fight test was done on the day of the test. It was done on the day of the fight. Now, I'm pretty sure Dillian Whyte fought on, I think it was the 31st of July, or I can't actually remember what date it was. Maybe it was the 24th, something like that. So that pre-fight test that Eddie Hearn keeps talking about that happened on Saturday the 27th of July, that was on the day of the fight, but he popped dirty on Monday the 15th of July. That is a good week and a half, nearly 2 weeks to cycle it off. And remember what they said, it was trace amounts. So while Dillian Whyte has been talking about AJ, it looks like he's gone and snitched on himself. Dillian Whyte had trace amounts of Debo in his system, and he thought that he was going to be able to cycle it off, and he couldn't. That's why the UCAD test done on the 15th found trace amounts, and it looks like by the time he done his VADA testing on the night of the fight, the 27th of July, it had cycled out. The reason why they haven't done the B sample is because Eddie Hearn and Dillian Whyte are waiting to get all of this shit out of his system. Now, if you think that I'm making this up, guys, why would they not? If Dillian Whyte popped dirty at the hearing, they should have, you know, they should have tested him there and then, straight away. As soon as he popped dirty, they should have been like, give me your arm, give me some piss, I'm going to test you again. Why has it taken 22 days? Where is this B sample? It doesn't exist. It's not going to happen. Dillian Whyte's B sample is going to come out in 6 months' time when all of this shit is out of his system. I am 95% sure this guy is cycling, he's dirty, and I think that the WBC and the WBA are right to drop him from the rankings. Let's not forget, Dillian Whyte, he's not a serious guy anyway. He should have been fighting AJ April 13th, turned it down. He could have been fighting Pulev for the IBF mandatory, turned that down. Like, trust me, he's not a serious guy. And he probably has been cycling, you know. It's like that guy who runs around saying that everybody else done it. He who said it dealt it, or whatever that primary school bullshit was. But yeah, 22 days in, still no B sample. Now, if none of you guys find that suspicious, you must be the ultimate Dillian Whyte / Matchroom fanboys, because, you know, even Eddie Hearn is saying that the world thinks he's guilty. To gear up right now to throw Dillian Whyte underneath the bus. He knows what Dillian Whyte has done. This B sample ever comes in. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Do you think he's guilty? Hit like, hit subscribe, share this video, and help me over the sort of 7 months that I've been going on. And so you guys that come and listen to my channel on and off, on and off, on and off, just that way you'll get notifications every time I put a video out. And if you think I'm lying about you, and when you watch it, make a note of how many views you see. And then watch it, make 10 days, watch how the views drop off. nah, you know, maybe I'm gonna get my YouTube channel banned for like putting the F back to YouTube, but you know, my channel's not monetized. If they want to try and do any kind of bullshit, I'm just gonna go make a new channel anyway, so they can go get fucked. Anyway, that's the end of the show because Remstar says so.